So I have the Apple TV subscription still because I paid for it to catch up on Severance.
You sound so mad about it.
I love Apple TV.
No. I'm happy. Like I just paid another month subscription because I started the morning show.
Ooh,
I
that's been on
love
my
the
to-do
morning
list for
show.
so
Morning
long.
show is really good. I haven't watched some of the new seasons. Like I watched, how many seasons of it are there?
3.
I think I've only watched season 1 and 2. I didn't watch the third.
I'm only 5 episodes into season 1.
Okay.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing so
Yeah,
far.
it's really good. It's pretty intense.
Reese Witherspoon is great as
Never
the
heard of
character.
this.
Apparently it's loosely based.
Yeah, it's loosely based on on Fox and the what's his name?
Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer, yes.
Okay.
Like him being like this big time like anchor and then kind of having some like Me Too movement around his
Sussy
stay
boy.
there. Yeah, it's
Yikes.
really, really good.
And that
Yeah.
character is played by Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Who is doing an amazing job, can I just say.
So good.
Like,
I love
That's
Steve
my
Carell.
King Gru.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve Carell, Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, and then like you'll see so many other people in that show.
There's so many
Like,
actors in that show.
huge
Like
cast.
huge A-list actors.
Really? Okay.
I put it on because my girlfriend was sick this past weekend, and we were trying to catch up on Yellow Jackets, but she didn't have the attention span for that, so I put
hard.
that on. And honestly, she woke the fuck up immediately.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just gonna be a show that I can watch, but nope, not anymore.
I want to watch that show with Seth Rogen and Catherine Hahn that just came out.
I can't
That's
wait.
on my
Seth
The
Rogen is the
Studio?
love of my life.
Yeah.
He is my forever
Seth
celebrity
Rogen.
crush since I was like 12. I
so
Is it the
love
laugh?
Seth Rogen. Everything.
Well, I want to say your stocks paid out. I think buying in on the Seth Rogen stocks early was smart.
Yes,
Because
yes.
I think out of all the people from that crew that was
Yeah.
around him,
Yes.
Franco
Yes.
and all,
I
he's
picked a good
the
one.
most. He's the
Out of all of them,
like
yeah.
you. It's like you bought Bitcoin.
I did. Like there are literally pictures of me at like 15 getting like Seth Rogen apparel for Christmas. Like I was obsessed with him.
So
What was your
funny.
favorite movie of his growing up?
I think I like fell in love with him in why
Let
can't
me
I
take
think
a
of the
guess.
name right now? The one where he has the baby with the girl.
Knocked Up.
Knocked Up. Knocked Up
With
was
Katherine
my
Heigl?
Yes.
Love that. I
Knocked
just
Up
rewatched
was my
it.
favorite as a I don't know why I loved that movie so much.
It's good. It holds up
Yes.
to this day.
Yes,
that one of
'cause
those Apatow movies?
Any
Yeah.
Judd
Yeah.
Apatow
Yeah.
movie is like one of my favorites. That's like my favorite kind of genre
What
of
era?
comedy.
Oh no,
So-
he influenced my dance moves like all throughout high school because I would just
the
do
rolling
that.
the dice.
Yes,
Yes!
roll the dice.
It's so
My friends and I
good.
used to do that all the time.
This
Why are
is
you
the
doing
best.
that? It's the only move I got.
The only movie we got.
Have you seen him dance before?
No.
I didn't know he danced.
You dance?
No, I don't. That's the point.
He said dance moves. I said that sentence seemed
Yeah.
Danny dance moves.
Yeah, it's a great movie, but I love Seth Rogen, and that show looks really good.
Yeah, no, it looks. Catherine Hahn is acting like she's like a Gen Z
Yes.
like expert and all that stuff. It's funny. I like the promo run on it.
Okay.
I don't know what happened in Hollywood in the past like 5 years, but the transition of these A-list actors going into TV again is like my favorite thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
Like
TV is where it's at.
it's huge,
Yeah.
and TV is so fun. So
They
the
get
fact that
longer
we
work.
have Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon and all these people in like
right.
big TV
Yeah.
shows is awesome.
Especially an Apple TV show.
Yeah.
They get so much shit.
Well, Apple
Yeah.
TV's spending this thing. Apple TV's spending the money. We know
Yeah.
that. Like they're not really making that much of a return. But
Mm-hmm.
listen, Apple TV don't got a lot of shows on there, but every show is at least
Shrinking is also
Dan's
really
opinion,
good
a
on
7
that.
out of 10.
That's going to be next for me.
I got-
Love that show.
that and Ted Lasso is probably going to be next for me.
so
Oh, you haven't
good.
watched Ted Lasso yet?
No, I don't have
Oh.
Apple TV.
You're in for a treat with Apple TV.
Ted Lasso is a show that definitely came out at the perfect time, like during
It was
like,
a lot of
peak
COVID shows
peak
for people.
pandemic stuff. Like that was like it was a one show that make you feel good.
Yes.
It's just a
I
feel
heard
good
they
show.
were just
That and
approved for a
Schitt's
new
Creek
season.
were my shows.
I
I
don't.
couldn't get into that.
Oh, I wish you could. It was really good.
I tried.
Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek.
I have watched Schitt's Creek in sporadic moments.
sporadic,
I find it
yeah.
funny. I never like just committed to watching it fully through, but I'll watch an episode.
I'm not going to talk negatively about it. I don't think it's just my cup of tea. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it. Another thing that I got into a discussion at work because I don't know if you guys follow that Instagram account, Puberty.
No.
Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah.
Right? They just did a poll recently for the most popular comedians of all time. And so my team and I were debating on like the top 4, right?
Okay. That's
So-
a really interesting conversation.
Right? So there was, I could pull up the list,
I
but,
just be yapping at work, huh?
oh yeah, all the time.
Loafing.
So one of them was, these were like the semifinals. Will
Okay.
Ferrell
Okay.
Great.
or Ben Stiller? How are we feeling?
As a talent or as a comedian?
Just overall. Comedian. That was the topic I had.
I
that's
would
a-
say it's an
Ben.
obvious Will Ferrell, except because of the past. What?
Oh, Severance.
Severance is kind of clouding my judgment, but I would be confused why he was even in the conversation before Severance. Honestly, I think Will Ferrell is.
He's not having it.
I'm the opposite. I don't think Will Ferrell's funny at all. only love him in Elf, but that's more nostalgic. But otherwise, that his humor is not my cup of tea at all. It's very corny to me.
Yeah, he's a screamer.
totally-
He gets loud a lot.
He is. Yes.
It's like big action thing.
I'm surprised those two are the ones that you would say because I wouldn't have put. If it's between those two, I'd pick Will Ferrell. Of those two,
I picked Ben
there's
Stiller. Honestly,
10
I think
people I would have picked before.
Ben
those.
Stiller for me, I think is so funny. I think he's
Night
been
at
in
the
so many better
Museum.
movies.
Night at the Museum.
Yeah.
There's something about Mary.
Honestly, Zoolander is better than anything Will Ferrell has put
Thank you,
out.
bro. Where were you the other day at work, bro? Dude, I tried to defend Ben Stiller to the death, and people over here like, bro, Talladega Nights is peak, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And then like they're like Step Brothers.
Now, Anchorman
Anchorman
is
Anchorman is really
inching
good.
right there under Zoolander. Like
Yeah.
I could be convinced either way.
I will say these are all frat boy movies too.
That's why I
100%.
would,
and so like
none
I
of
wouldn't.
that's exciting
There's
to
other
me.
comedians I would say are
Will
significantly
Ferrell
better than
are
those
flat
two.
boy movies. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, 100%. It was like, oh man, I love Step Brothers. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So because of that, the whole reason I brought this up is
Mm-hmm.
I just recently rewatched two of Ben Stiller's more popular movies, in my opinion, Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers.
Yes.
And both of those movies, in my opinion, still hold up.
I have not seen either of those movies in years, so I
It's
don't
been
even
years for me
remember
too,
anything
yeah.
from those movies.
They still hold up. I think that's like,
Comedy's hard to hold up to
it definitely
because I just go
is.
watch stuff and I go, "Ooh, this is either racist or homophobic." Why
Yeah.
was why were we all laughing
both.
about this in 2004?
You know what it is about those two movies though? Like those felt like even though they were comedy movies, they felt like for the time they were trying to make a movie.
Yes.
With some comedy elements around it, whereas like all of what's this Will Ferrell's movies feel like extended SNL skits.
Yes.
Like,
That's totally fair.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You can tell he was an SNL cast
Yeah,
member.
like they all make the same type of movies, but
No,
there's a
it's-
certain je ne sais quoi that
It's bits turned into a movie rather
Yeah.
than like a movie that has bits in it.
like
Yes.
Step Brothers was a bit that was dragged. It's Anchorman
Yes.
bit, like you know what I
Yes.
mean.
I do know what you
Still
mean.
entertaining, but
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So the finals of this poll,
'Kay.
because now I'm just going to bring it up because I want everyone's opinion,
All right.
was Jim Carrey
Jimothy
Okay.
number one.
versus
Yep.
Adam Sandler.
Jimothy.
Jim Carrey.
Jimothy.
Absolutely. That's not a competition.
She hasn't answered yet.
I would say Jim Carrey is my answer for it. There's two things that I think Adam Sandler has that I like. One,
Then I say the Kwanzaa nights thing.
no, one, he's from Boston and I'm from Boston. So I'm going to give him a little bit of like a little kiss for that. And then I think Jim Carrey is an untapped actor. When he's in some of his comedy, like when he's in a straight comedy movie, sometimes I think it's repetitive, his like shtick.
he goes off the rails and hits a shtick. Yeah.
And so I love Jim Carrey in some like roles that really push him. And so when I get a Jim Carrey fan, there's two Jim Carrey fans. There's people who understand that and some people who just like his silly faces.
True
And
Man shows
I
peak.
don't like the silly face Jim Carrey. I like the actor Jim Carrey. And it's like, I don't love the Happy Gilmore Adam Sandler. I like the Uncut Gems Adam Sandler.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
I love Happy Gilmore.
I do love Happy Gilmore,
You don't know
but
Uncut Gems
that's
is?
about the only one I like from that era of
What about
Adam
Mr.
Sandler.
Deeds?
That's not even old. That's
What?
like
Mr. Deeds?
Yeah.
Oh, no. What about Big Daddy?
I didn't
Sweet
even know
Life of
that was
Zack
a
and Cody?
name. And what was the one where he like had to go back to school? Where he was like a fifth
That was Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
And then there's the Water Boy.
Yeah. No, I was never big into those movies.
you can do it.
I think-
You can do it all night long.
I think the worst movie I ever saw in movie theater that I like genuinely paid money for was Jack and Jill, where he played. It was,
no,
I think,
that
genuinely
was-
the worst movie I've ever seen.
He
It was
played
really
both
bad.
It
Jack
looked
and Jill.
really
It
bad.
was really bad. It was not good.
I think Truman Show is just like one of the
Yeah,
best things.
I think
Like,
That was ahead of its time.
he
it's
wins.
aged so. It's still like I watched it recently and it aged so well. Like it's still.
so
I'm
good.
like they could have made a Truman Show too.
Have you guys ever felt like you were in the Truman Show?
I pretend
Probably.
I'm in the Truman
Probably
Show because
the-
I think it's fun.
What? Really?
So my 2025 thing that I've been doing is I like constantly like I'm romanticizing everything in my life.
okay.
Like
Love
I
that.
romanticize
Love that.
Is it
making
like
my
a
coffee.
delusion kind of thing? Or?
It just makes
Yeah.
life more fun.
Well,
like
like,
the
yeah.
mundane turns fun. When I go to the grocery store, I put my little earbuds in and I play like French cafe music, and I'm like, I'm in a movie now.
You
You never,
Yeah.
you never pretended you were like in a
Yeah,
music
it's really
video on the
fun.
train.
No.
When I'm on
Oh
the,
my
when I'm on the train, bro, I be in
Maybe
my
when I'm
own
in a
music
train.
video.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Maybe when I'm in a car
Bro,
and it's
even
like
when
raining.
if I'm playing music in here and it's raining outside, my hand will
It's-
be on the window and I will start missing somebody. I don't know who, but somebody's getting missed.
And if not me, it's the characters
Vegeta
I think
sneezing at
about.
home.
You know?
Yeah.
She's over here.
Sometimes I like to look at like a fake camera. Well, there is a camera on. I'm looking at you. But like if I'm like doing something, sometimes I'll be like, or
No,
like,
yeah. I do it to the mirror, and I'll be like, "You see this?"
I mean, we live in New York City. I feel like that's like the ultimate. Like, did that just like you look?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
never. I feel like I'm always like, what? Did
Yeah.
that just happen?
Oh, yeah.
I look at the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah,
I'm looking like Gregory from Abbott Elementary. Like,
Yeah.
I love him so much.
Yeah, you
Love
just
him.
started Abbott, right?
Yeah, I love it. Love it so
You're in
much.
for
Oh
such
my
a fun
god.
ride.
I'm so excited. I have the biggest crush on what's the actor who plays Gregory?
I don't remember.
The guy who
James-
everybody hates Chris. That's just what he is.
Tyler James Williams.
Yes.
There we
Yes.
go.
I am starting to fall in love with that man from this
Oh, yeah.
show.
This show
I
is
love
so
him
cute.
so much.
I think
I
Abbott
need
has
to
done a
catch
great
up.
job making him an adult.
He's so
Yeah.
cute.
Because he's gone from everybody hates Chris
Yes.
to Gregory.
He's
Yes.
translated very well.
Because
Yeah.
like what I didn't even know he existed anymore
He's in
between
that.
those
He's in
two
that.
things.
He's in that movie on Disney Channel, the rapping
Oh.
one with Coco Jones.
Wait, the what?
It's a rapping Disney movie from Disney original movie. Coco Jones is in it. Coco Jones from
Who's that?
Bel Air. You ever watch Bel Air?
No.
She's a singer as well.
Okay.
Anyways,
He's in another movie too on Netflix. I think he plays like a police
yeah.
dispatcher.
He's been a lot of stuff.
He's doing his thing right now.
He was a
Good for
rapper
him.
in that one. Yeah.
I'm in love
That's
with
so
him.
funny.